director here at the Shotgun Players. So I'm really happy to be, I'm kind of honored to be kicking this off tonight, you guys. This is a really amazing, important night for us. And it is literally the night before construction begins. That's not a metaphor. This is fences go up tomorrow, walls come down tomorrow. This is actually happening right now.
We know that Berkeley's led the way in disability rights. We're just a 5-minute walk from the Ed Roberts campus, which is the home to many organizations that promote independent living. And so the upgrades that the Shotgun Players are making, not just to make this a much more pleasant atmosphere for the patrons of the Shotgun Players, but also to make the accessibility improvements to this facility, I think are in alignment with Berkeley's values.
We started to make a list, a magical list of all those things that we could do to change our organization. What are those things that we do? What's the world that we could create with our little nonprofit on Ashby and MLK that would champion those efforts and be its own vision for the world that we're hoping to create? Outside of all the things that we can't do, I'm a serenity prayer guy. What can I control? And what can't I control? And so what we can control. And so we made a list, and those are the things that were sort of the foundation of the effort that has sort of culminated just recently, and will continue on beginning tomorrow. But the other thing, and I would say the largest component of this, by far almost twice what we are investing in all of this sort of brick and mortar technology things that we're doing to make the experience better here. The biggest part of this thing we're doing is creating something called a fair wage fund. And what this fund is going to do is give us the opportunity to significantly increase the salaries that we're currently paying our actors. There's an old axiom where the closer you are to the stage, the less money you make. And that's true, and that works with a lot of things in the world, people who are picking the vegetables, all those types of things. And so but one of the things that we talk about with an organization is, if I'm sick or I have a problem with one of my kids and I have to stay at home and take care of a kid, the show can still happen. But if something happens to an actor, that show doesn't go on, or you get an understudy and it's a very different experience. God bless them, And so we really need to we've been thinking how important it is that we honor the commitment of these folks who are, they're not just doing the work in the rehearsal hall, they're going home, they're memorizing their lines, they're taking notes, they are digging into the recesses of their life experiences to kind of create these performances that are these transcendent performances that we never forget. And if we don't have them, we don't have an organization. They're the front line, of our art. We do something like this, a small organization our size launches a campaign that's successful like this. The other theaters around the country that are our size, we all look and see what each other are doing. And they're oh, maybe we could do the same thing. And how can we kind of erase the whole idea of the romantic notion of the starving artist? That's bullshit. It's bullshit. And so we have to get rid of that, and we have to take care of those people. We have to take care of them. Come on, let's do it. Yeah. You did something.